괜ᴜᴜᴜᴜ. What?
Okay.
What's up?
You know, like, can you get songs that are like chill?
What you mean, like actual songs or beats?
Like, both chill atmosphere, like songs.
You can check my likes. I don't know though. It depends on the mood. But like for beats, I mainly like find beats off of one person. So like, when I find something that's fire, I check that person's stuff. Or I could put you on some stuff. I could put you onto this artist that makes some fire music. His name's K-Suave. Cause I always find some people. And I'll show you them too if you like fuck with it. I could play him right now too. Play some Tehran.
My sister in crime. What do you need? Hey,
blowing my phone like what you own with your rich ass. Got up on my chain, got me moving like Trinidad James. Go and get your money back, your shooter got some bad aim. Run into the bag, fast man.
Hey, this game in a minute.
Live my life inside the fast lane.
Do you know it? Oh, when's the last time you talked to Jaw? Last time you talked to Jolly Wally?
I mean, probably a while back.
Yeah.
interest you in some mods?
I haven't you been talking to Jolly Wally?
I mean, this is like, I don't know, we just don't talk to each other, but I'm cool with him. We just don't talk to
I haven't seen that man in decades.
Don't you got his number?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, tell that man to go to sleep, bro. Slap himself. Got how to play. I got shitty internet.
Nice shot.
I'm a fucking noob.
Yeah, baby, I'm counting up hundreds. I ain't even thinking about sex. She likes why you too humble. She see my
Sure.
flex. Yeah, nigga, I'm far from broke. 16,000 for rent. Heard you talking shit, but won't say it again. ⴕ on my body. Hey, Rick Owens, baby, I'm styling. Yeah, waking up in Guatemala. I'm in that AMG, fuck as a charger. I'm getting high with Buddha. We right down the street from Sunny. I don't even wanna go to no club tonight unless we got booked for that money. Don't go bro, tryna keep up with this nigga. Ay, that boy dummy. I'm on my way right now, don't rush me. I just want you for the night, she blowing me. I got my niggas all wild, no camp. She get her own bag, my whole independent. I need some drink, the money is Zelda. I got my ice on the scale and it broke it. We got guns on guns. Who the fuck you think you robbing? Yeah, my Draco bisexual. I pulled his ass out the closet. Yeah, I'm in the trail, my niggas recording this song off of Logic. Yeah, I keep them racks in the bank, but I got some racks in my pocket. Yeah, these hoes ain't show no love back then, told them keep on walking. I put my dick in her mouth while she talking. I lost my puff, but I found me a perk. Posted in Philly like I'm Uzi Vert. Posted with hoes, I ain't got no respect. Posted with guns, it's a glass. I'm out of town and I'm like, I can't focus right now.
Get on.
Just to watch Shrek. Baby, I'ma put you through a test. Baby, can't count all these packs. I'm out here looking for walk, not take. I know it get you higher though, but I wanna taste the bag. She wanna know when I'm coming home. I'ma just send her a text. It's my letter to you. It's fuck me to fuck you too. I can barely stand doing drugs in the booth.
Fucking what?
I'm in the two-seater shawty, ain't got no room. Yeah, baby, I'm counting up hundreds. I ain't even thinking about sex. She likes why you too humble. She see my credit as a flex. Yeah, nigga, I'm far from broke. 16,000 for rent. Heard you talking shit, but won't say it again. ⴕ on my body. Hey, Rick Owens, baby, I'm styling. Yeah, waking up in Guatemala. I'm in that AMG, fuck as a charger. I'm getting high with Buddha. We right down the street from Sunny. I don't even wanna go to no club tonight unless we got booked for that money.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. I think we got what it takes. Our headquarters are...
Okay. Again.
I'm pulling a drink, baby, I ain't even eat. Whoa. Yeah, I'm ⴕAcademy, fucking this holding dreams. I'm in LA and I'm looking for jobs right now, then we get linked. I ain't really tryna go to your studio session, nigga, your music weak. I ain't really tryna pull up to your after party, I got bigger things to do tonight. She wanna know who I'm from tonight. I'm counting a pint, I don't need a knife. Yo, nigga, he broke, he needs some advice. I'm high as a bitch, I keep missing a flight. To get money was the whole plan. Everyone just wanna use me. Abusing your girl, she a groupie. Kick her out the way, she kept at them boo. You call me anything in the world but bro. Slime with Trent, we just pulled up the phone. She kinda got a chance, she a buzz down hole. Now shooters around me, let's see how I'm moving. Just give me time, I'm not tryna do it. Blue 160. On the highway right now, with Caucasians in the valley. Look all chasing.
Shit on.
Her on my story. I'm pulling a drink, baby, I ain't even eat. Whoa. Yeah, I'm ⴕAcademy, fucking this holding dreams. I'm in LA and I'm looking for jobs right now, then we get linked. I ain't really tryna go to your studio session, nigga, your music weak. I ain't really tryna pull up to your after party, I got big things to do tonight. She wanna know who I'm from tonight. I see to the whole like a lullaby. The first just felt like a suicide. You gotta keep up, you far behind. She sending me up, I told her rewind. Whoa, yeah. She love how I'm rich, but she hate the way that I treat her. Yeah, I'm shooting my shot at your bitch, I know she a eater. The back coming in from all different angles. Colorful racks, it look like a rainbow. Dance for that money, she know how to tangle. Killing them.
Yo, Law.
Caught her a lift on. Penthouse sweet, so bitch, she got lost in it. Whoa. She keep telling.
Yo, your mic is kinda clapped. I ain't gonna cap. Yeah, it's like low as freak. Hey, fix that bar.
It's better.
It's better. When you gonna make a song?
I'm trying to get out of this group, though.
Why are you trying to get out of school? That doesn't make any sense.
Because if I get out of school, I can try to focus more on music. Because I'll be able to like have more freedom to.
Yeah, you said more music. That doesn't mean you can't make music now. Cause look, it's not like you're already blowing up yet. Like you're still new.
I just don't got like the same motivation to make music.
Be
I
motivation.
got motivation for nothing. No cap. I just want to sleep. That's what I'm trying to get out of school so I can get myself right.
You can
Get myself to the position to where I can do that.
no, we gotta think that you gotta change your mindset though. Cause look, you gotta start working now. Cause you about to be out. Niggas gonna be, well, mainly your parents are there. But you gotta start being on your, you gotta be on your shit now, bro. You're literally almost out, bro. You're guaranteed to get out, nigga. And I guarantee they don't care what you do though. So, unless they're on your ass and they want you to do.
I need to skip the motivation a little bit. But yeah.
I'm just saying, at least start now, and then shit could be heat at the next couple what's it called. From what my first songs was compared to the songs you just heard, you're like, yeah, that shit hard, yeah. Gotta start from something. You and Camise are the real ones that's trying to do it though. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yo, Francis, did you like that edit?
Yeah, you said what?
I said you and Camise are the ones that's really trying to do it though. Yeah, so like y'all are crazy.
This get a say our name, cause losing fans involved. This get a say our name, cause losing fans involved.
Did I get someone pregnant? What the fuck type of question is that? No, I didn't get anyone pregnant, nigga. Pretty common.
There's been word of some trouble nearby. I probably shouldn't tell everyone who asks. This is important business, you know.
Money counter, need that. She know a nigga get big racks. Going up. Yeah, Jackie's tripping all on my dough cup. 3500 for these lens. Another 15 for these pants. I love you so much, that's why I lie to you. I'm smoking on gas, it's clouds in the room. Bitch, I'm that thought slur, got 2 hoes kids. You heard y'all.
I've been cutting up, getting fucked up, ice crushed up. Got a mansion with a butler, my 40 bush up. Every day like NASA, we go to fuck up. 3, 2, 1, take off. Take off. Take off. 3, take off. 1, take off. Take off. Take off.
Okay.
Okay.
You see the Dragon Ball movie that came out?
Which movie?
It's like a Dragon Ball movie.
What is good, everybody? Hopefully some people
it's about to
joined
come
in
out
from
in like a couple weeks. Why, you want to see it?
Yeah.
Okay. You gonna bring a girl?
I don't know about that one.
Good, yeah. Go.
You wouldn't trip if I can bring her?
Nigga, that's why I just asked that, dumbass. Yes, nigga. What you talking about?
Alright.
Goofy.
Alright.
You can either watch it with me, but it's gonna be after it come out. Or you can watch it with a Quadri on Friday. Because, no, Thursday. That's when I work. It's up to you if they gonna pick you up and not sell. Because them niggas sold go. Damn.
So wait, so you said come with you? Huh?
Yeah. Because I work all the way until I get off till Monday. That's like 4 days it's been out. Or you can watch it right when it come out. What's his name has it? And that's like instantly. I don't know. So we don't get it till, let me see when it come out. It comes out, damn, 22nd. That's in 2 weeks. That shit gonna be heat, bruh.
Instagram, but let's talk about the XXL freshman list. So the candidates for the 10th spot, right? Or is it the 11th? I don't know. The 10th spot is up for voting. However, some of the people that are in this voting, as well as some people who are not in the voting, are going to be on this XXL list. So let's check out who are the candidates and let's make our own list. I asked y'all on Twitter and Instagram, so let me know in the chat who you think is going to be on it. Let me know on Twitter, let me know on Instagram. But let's firstly, let's check it out and make sure, you know, we didn't miss anybody. So XXL came out with their new shite. They're voting for the 10th spot. We already knew this. We got Ken Carson, Ken the Man. Ken the Man. Who? That's a chick, is it not? Is that not a chick? Ken the woman. The woman. Maybe she's like trans or something. No hate though. You know, she might be fire. Okay, but lower on the list we got 괱ᴜ, Spot 'em Got 'em, who I feel like kind of, I don't know, he was hot for a bit like last year, but then again, XXL, what is this usually like a year behind? Like who popped off last year? That's what XXL has turned into. Next we got H. Isn't he like a European guy? I think like KTO interviewed him. Autumn, okay, solid contender. Cash Dami, solid contender. Kaylee, I don't know too much about her, but I've heard her name before. 괱ᴜ, BK the Ruler, solid spot. Seiko P, don't know who that is. Cochise, I think is I think he's gonna be.
Coach's name is Joshua. That's funny.
Young Chris, I think.
Did you know that? Joshua.
I think he got potential to be on it. 2K Baby Santana, Baby Cody, out of Texas, SSG Kobe, Stunna Gambino, Slump Sixes, Smiley, bruh. Drake could low-key like buy this whole XXL list, be like, nah, just take everybody off and leave Smiley there to take all of the spots, because he's that trash. XXL would be ruined if he makes the XXL list. I'm sorry. Nah. Dro Kenji, Dusty Locane, Metro Mars, Midwest. Who else? Mooski, Nardo Wick, T-Rel, The Holiday. And that's it. Okay, people. I think that, okay, so we got 10, right? So let's get a pen and a paper. I gotta move this blunt ski real quick. Hold up. Let's ash that in the coffee mug. Okay. So I think, by the way, did you notice that yeet is not on there? Yeah, wheat. Gotta eat your Wheaties every morning. Nah. So, I mean, here's the thing. Obviously, Yeet would be the biggest contender on here because he's the top person before you get mainstream. He would be like the freshman. Even he's the freshman who's like 20 years old already, and he's bodying everybody. Like, he's the freshman that's starting as a senior at running back on the football team. But I would assume that Yeet is going to decline. He already declined Rolling Loud on stream. We talked about it with Nextel. Just marketing wise, they know what they're doing. He's going to decline. I mean, I'm like 90% sure, but who knows? He doesn't need XXL. That's what I'm saying. Exactly, Xelone Demon. I think he's bigger than that. But let's just say he's got a guaranteed spot if he wants it. XXL is probably like sending them fucking $3 million advances. Like, yo, please get on here. You gonna get, because you know how fucking like dedicated the Yeet fans are. People are asking each other to prom using Yeetology. Come on. I think 괊ᴜᴇ, who we saw before, is a sure bet. He's Travis Scott's artist, so not only does he have the buzz, but he also got the connections, which, you know, we've already seen in the past. Some people can buy their way onto the list. So I think 괊ᴜᴇ's a solid pick. I would love to see Ken Carson on there. I think Kobe is a lock as well. He's gotten all of the cosigns, Yachty, Trippy. He's got the Lyrical Lemonade music video, which isn't necessarily like, I don't know. It doesn't mean that he's gonna be on that XXL, but it's definitely like a placement or a cosign that he's about to be mainstream. So yeah, SSG Kobe, 괊ᴜᴇ, 2 locks. I want to see Ken Carson on there. I don't think if Ken Carson was on it, the Destroy Lonely, he hasn't even dropped enough music to be on it. So I don't want to hear any Lone fans who are getting pissy out here, getting pissy yonky. But will Ken Carson be on the list? Because we also have to realize that this underground space that we're in with like the new gen SoundCloud / internet rappers, like the exact rappers that we talk about here on every stream, is that XXL likes to diversify their audience. So if they got 10 spots, right, they're gonna pick like maybe 2, 3, maybe 4, 5, no, maybe 4 max out of this new gen that we fuck with, because no matter what, if like Ken Carson and 괊ᴜᴇ are on this list, then the whole crowd that fucks with all these artists that we do, it's in the same genre, same lane, so they already hit that with like 2 people right there. So then they can, you know, hit different scenes, like the LA scene with I don't even know who, like, or Detroit Flint. We can go Baby Tron, who I think Baby Tron is a solid chance of being on the list right there. Who else? I think Nardo Wick for sure is a lock. Who else is a lock? Let's just go through the list more. I think Cochise is for sure a lock because he has the mainstream hits to back it up. He's low-key bigger than like most of the people on this list. I think Cash Dami actually has a solid chance because we've actually gone over Cash Dami's numbers. Bro is popping on TikTok. He's got some solid songs on you know, Spotify that have big numbers. Like how many millions did Cash Dami's reparations have? Let's check it. It's got 42 million streams. Come on, bro. 42 mil, like that's a solid contender. I think Baby Santana doesn't have as high of a chance as Autumn, but I don't think Autumn actually has as high of a chance as, like, say, Ken Carson. I just feel like Ken has more mainstream push behind him currently. I mean, he's signed to Cardi. I know he's not getting like playlisted or whatever, like Autumn might be. I don't know. What do y'all think? That's actually a question I'd like to know. Do y'all think Ken Carson or Autumn has a higher chance of being on the XXL list? You call it now Baby Tron. Yeah, I think Baby Tron's gonna be on it because that's like, they have to do the Flint genre. They've got to get at least one person, just like they have to do like one New York person, one fucking Spot'em Got 'em is like, I don't know, what is he, like Florida, and then 괚 is, where's 괚 from, like Louisiana or some shit. Young Chris is a solid TikTok god. This is gonna be hard. We've got a lot of internet people that could be on it, and Young Chris is kind of in his own lane, where he like kind of run, I don't know if he runs TikTok rap, but like he's known as that, like a TikTok rapper, because he posts all his snippets there. Dusty ꞉ᴜ I think has a high chance as well, because he represents like that Pop Smoke New York drill lane more than most. He's like the biggest in drill currently, isn't he? Other than maybe like ⴚᴜᴜ but 5ⴜ already was on the XXL list like last year or the year before that. Midwest would represent Hyperpop. Solid chance right there. ⴚ is from Florida as well. Okay. The Holiday. I don't know if it's Holiday's turn just yet to be on XXL. So what did we have here? ⴚ I think is a lock. I think Baby Tron's a lock. I think ⴚᴜᴜ is like a lock, and Kobe. Those four are locks. Cochise is a lock, 5. And I think everybody else kind of like they gonna be fighting. I would like to see Midwest on there to represent Hyperpop, but also can rap. I don't think Slum Sixes is ready. I think Baby Santana is probably big enough that I wouldn't be surprised if he was on it. Baby Cody represents Texas. I actually like his music a lot, so I'd like to see that. BK the Ruler. Actually, that would be a solid female representation. That XXL, you know, they like to do that. I wouldn't be surprised if they fucking put, who's this bitch over here? Sorry, not bitch. This dude over here, Ken the Man. I won't be surprised if they put that on there just to stir up controversy, because you know how people like to argue about the transgender, transsexual, you know, topic. Who did I vote for? If I were to vote for one person to be on this list, just because I feel like ⴚᴜᴜ is a lock, I would vote for Ken Carson. He's my favorite right now out of this list. Yeah. I don't know who else would be on this list. Let's check the comments. By the way, as I mentioned at the very beginning, I think that some of the artists that aren't on this list right now for the voting, they will be on the list. It's just they're not getting voted on for the 10th spot. Let's check Twitter. What are they saying over here? Ken, Drake, yo Drake, BK, Baby Tron, Dami. There aren't really that many artists that could be on it. I feel like 2021 was pretty concentrated within this new gen SoundCloud. Babyface Ray, okay, I don't know too much about him, but you know, go off.
Yeet.
That's it.
I know Yeet.
They didn't really say anybody else. Remble. See, XXL always has like 4 people. I'm like, who the fuck are these people? Nah, I don't think Ty or K Suave would be on it. I think they want like people who are the leaders of their realm. So that would be like ⴚᴜᴜ, Ken, Cochise, because he's in his own lane, because he's TikTok
Musically.
Who else? BK, she's leading like the underground for females. ⴚ he's kind of leading the new gen of the streets, more so than Spot'em Got 'em, if you ask me. SSG Kobe, he's also a leader in this underground shit. They got Autumn but no Summers. People just gotta realize that Summers like ain't as big as y'all think. Like, no hate, look, no hate, because I know how people are gonna spin this shit, but Summers low-key got passed up by a lot of the people in the underground scene. Like, okay, check this out. We're on Spotify. Again, I know shit is held on SoundCloud mostly because Summers is a SoundCloud rapper. but he got 339,000 monthly listeners. He just dropped a song, by the way. We can react to it. He's still very underground. Whereas, okay, so keep that number in mind, 339,000. Then we got Autumn. Over doubles that. 339,000 times 2 is what? 7? No. 667, something like that. So 660,000. Autumn over doubles the amount of monthly listeners for Summers. And I'm pretty sure they signed to the same person. But Summers hasn't been getting a lot of label support because of, you know, some shit that went down like a while ago. So he's still like basically independent right now, but the label can come in and swoop in and take his money. But regardless, so Autumn, you know, he passed him. Can. How many monthly listeners does Can have? 790,000. Can's coming up on Autumn. So Can passed Summers as well. We already know Yeet did. We already know 괱ᴜᴘᴘᴏ did. So like, again, no hate, but that's why Summers is not a contender for this XXL list, and that's why Autumn is. You feel me? Summers is 5, but exactly. It's not a matter of quality. It's a matter of clout. The XXL, as much as we would want them to put like the people who they actually fuck with sound wise to put them on, or if they're like a good brand that maybe just hasn't seen the light of popularity yet. Nah, they're a magazine that's there for profit. They want to drop a magazine that gets the most eyeballs, so they want like a bunch of different type of fan bases so they can get millions and millions of people or reach impressions, whatever it is. You fuck with Yeet and barely listen to Summers at all, but I can say Summers helped start Yeet's career. I mean, indirectly, maybe you're right. I think that Summers and Autumn are like a huge influence of this current underground scene. Plug and B beats and just, you know, how to move on SoundCloud, but they were technically influenced by the last underground scene, so whatever. But Plug and B, they're definitely the biggest influences, and same with Can. But if we're to talk about direct influences, I would say Can is one of the first people who co-signed Yeet, and that's how I found out about him. I know he had fans before that, but we've discussed this before. I wouldn't say Summers, but Summers kind of helped Can a little bit at the beginning of his career, but then Can passed him. Maybe I'm wrong. I know Can's been producing for a while, but I'm talking about merely like getting the fan bases. Can was producing for Summers. You feel me? But again, it just expedited the process. I think Yeet would have made it no matter what. It's just a matter of timing.
Watch this again later. We're going to have it up on the Fantano channel. We'll get it uploaded there tonight, so you can see it over there. And yeah, we'll get it underway now. Get that formal intro out of the way. Hey everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. Hope you're doing well. Today we are having a conversation with someone in the YouTube music sphere who you might recognize, who you might be subscribed to. In fact, if you're not, I recommend that you do. It's Mr. Sean C. How are you doing, man?
Hey, go to. Good. I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. I'm glad you came through. I thought that you would, but I'm still happy that you're here.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I never say no.
Never. I mean, any time that we've wanted to link up, you've always been up for it.
Yeah.
Well, look, I mean, as of right now, like, you know, I've been looking back at your YouTube catalog in preparation for this conversation. Right now, you're coming up on like what, your 6th year as, you know, like a content creator on YouTube. Is that the case?
Yeah.
And I mean, you know, it should only be like by the end of this year, or the middle of next, that you hit maybe 1 million subscribers.
Oh yeah, that's coming up soon. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, first question off the bat, like after all the videos you've pumped out and all the progress that you've made over this course of time, like, I don't know, I mean, what are kind of your initial thoughts looking back on, you know, what you've been able to accomplish and build so far in terms of like an audience and a brand and even a voice, because obviously over the years you've grown a lot more confident in the things that you say, the takes that you have, the sort of, like,
W.
inside jokes that you incorporate into everything that you do too.
Sure. I'll be honest. I didn't think that when I started this, it would ever amount to.
That's so fucking disrespectful. Yeah. What the fuck? That nigga. I'm lying. What the fuck? Niggas is toxic. Thanks. Oh my gosh, they're trolling. Okay, niggas is wild.
You know what it is right now. I actually prefer, and anybody who knows me knows that I generally hate the spotlight. I don't like having like that many eyes or that much attention on me. So the more the channel has grown over the years, I've just tried to grow to a point where I have a bit of a separation, and I can like sit back and acknowledge, all right, this is happening at a much more astonishing rate than I thought it would. While at the same time trying to appreciate the people who are still following and still supporting the channel, because me creating it, I was going to be content, you know, maybe this gets to 10,000, 20,000 subscribers. We have a little community. We just talk about the music that comes out, and that's pretty much it. But it's definitely exploded way more than I thought it would.
And, you know, like, what do you feel like is maybe kind of at the root of that unease that you're talking about in terms of like the attention that you get for what you do, and, you know, going forward, continuing to do it like as a career, does, you know, that make it more or less of a sure thing for you?
It can be a little bit, it can give me a lot of like anxiety and preparing for like what's to come in the next steps, you know. There have been a lot of like offers and ideas of, you know, from other companies and businesses and whatnot. And generally my first instinct is to say no to these things, because I want to keep the point of this channel. I don't want it to be anything bigger than what I initially created it for, which was to just talk about music. So when those bigger opportunities or those bigger audiences, you know, come around, I just revert like to that little person inside that's just like, no, I kind of want no one to really know about this, even though a lot of people know now.
That's I mean, it's funny that you say that. I mean, you know, is as of right now, like, how do you see your audience currently? Like, you know, is there any effort made on your part to kind of like keep them, I don't know, inclusive or sort of on the same page with you in terms of like energy and vibe and understanding of what you do? Because I mean, so many people are following what you do now. It's like, you know, you're going to have outliers who are just kind of coming in casually and have their own thoughts and perspectives and may not, you know, obviously understand like your history and everything that you've said and done up until this point.
Yeah, I think I'm comfortable with it. Seems that for me anyway, there is an audience that I've seemed to develop that doesn't mind the way I communicate or the way I might say things. And so I'm comfortable speaking, knowing that I'm mainly just talking to them. And so I guess when those, you know, those entities outside of that may come around, I'm not really considering them when I'm speaking or making videos. I'm really just making them just for the people that I already know are there. So it's hard to kind of do things with those outside audiences and those other perspectives in mind, knowing that I just feel most comfortable. I mean, and I still have those same few faces or those same Abbies in the comment section that were there 6 years ago that I'm comfortable speaking to, or the people that I think I'm talking to still. Like, I don't really think I'm talking to anyone beyond that. It still feels like I'm talking to like the same 10 to 100 subscribers I had, you know, 6 years ago.
No, I think that is one of the most, you know, admirable and consistent things about your channel. Like, no matter how large it's grown, you've been able to keep it like really chill and casual. And, you know, I mean, I'll say by contrast, I mean, you know, just with me, I mean, I know that when I make my content, I have a fucking stick up my ass. And, you know, I'm playing professional, like, even though I'm just on fucking YouTube or whatever. But, you know, it's kind of my energy. It's my approach. It's my vibe. But, you know, you've been able, again, to kind of keep it like really loose and really chill over the years. And I think a lot of people are relating to that. But like, you know, on top of that, you know, before I dig into this next question, like, do you do a lot of like pre-listening and stuff before you do many of your reactions? Many of which seem like on the fly, you know.
To the record that I'm
posting to the record.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. No, I didn't think so. But you know, I'll say like off the fly, you know, most recently, like, you know, just as an example, your Call Me If You Get Lost review, like, you know, I mean, some of the stuff that you'll just react to and say in terms of like an observation on some of the, you know, narrative parts and the romance parts and the relationship parts, like, are pretty poignant to just sort of be, you know, in the moment.
Yeah, I mean, people also have to understand though, I'm reaching a lot of the time. Like I have these very random theories that are going and roaming throughout my head while I'm listening anyway. And sometimes it just can be like, oh, I'm just pulling something out of my ass. Like it's not really something that's like, oh yeah, he's like that articulate or he's, you know, very, very observant, even though sometimes it can appear that way. It's really just like that part of me that's reaching and over analyzing every little bit and part of the music. I could be wrong a lot of the time. But I do think, you know, if you talk for a long enough time, you can kind of navigate your way into what you're trying to say. And, you know, I think that it's a reasonable enough approach for me. I usually feel like when I'm listening to something for the first time, I can generally explain what makes it good for me. So my opinions on it don't change like so drastically, you know, what many would consider to do an appropriate review, maybe 4 or 5 days to a week later after the record comes out. For me, I feel like my opinions don't vary that, you know, there's not a big disparity between that for me. So I feel like I can talk about it on the first listen as somebody would, you know, a week later.
That makes me want to ask you, you know, depending on the artist, the album, the vibe of the record, the kind of music that it's delivering, do you feel yourself consciously when you're making a video having to put yourself maybe in a different like mode or perspective? Because, you know, you talk about like analyzing the record, obviously, like, you know, you want to make a reaction video, you want it to be entertaining, you want people to, you know, have a good time watching it, but simultaneously you don't want to go the entire video without having said anything thoughtful. You want to give people your perspective that makes them think about the record. You know, are there points where you find yourself feeling like maybe I'm overthinking this, or other people may be telling you you're over analyzing it? I mean, that's something I often hear. Like
100%.
Well, is, you know, in those moments, is that something that you is that something that you fear and you have to pull back on, or are you just like, well, I feel like overanalyzing it, so fuck it, I'm just going to say what I feel like saying?
No, I don't do it consciously. I don't do it on purpose. It just happens. Like that's kind of a part of my personality. Anything that's said, I'll generally be like, well, what does this mean? Or, you know, it has to be more than what it actually is, even if it's not. So I don't think the audience kind of realizes how hard it is to just turn that off. Like I can't just turn my interest in an idea or a sentence or a word or an inflection or whatever this artist might have done that's piqued my interest. I can't just turn that off. So I think not compromising that little part of me, even if it may be annoying to my viewers to some extent.
Getting fanned out. It's a man.
All right, I know a lot of y'all are wondering, oh, what was with the stank face at the beginning? Watch the Meat Canyon Minions video, and you'll understand. This is literally coming directly after that weird ass shit. Single. God is good.
God is good.
Is great.
God is good. God is great.
No.
Oh, you look like Speed. You know that?
God. Hold on, the instrumental sound crazy though. Come on, how can he fuck up this instrumental? It sounds so good. Jesus Christ, this guy, man.
That nigga wasn't even in here. That's crazy.
God is good.
I mean, hold on, like, I think it's just a sample. I feel like somebody just made, like, took what he said, made the beat around it. Speed must have heard it, and then just, I just wonder what his lyrics are gonna consist of with a song like this.
God is good.
Yo, he's so
God is great.
such a character. The merch is fire though. You know what I noticed? I feel like he always dropped a song whenever he got new merch, and then he showed, which is smart, bro. He shows off the merch in the video, and then at the end he tells people to buy it. I mean, it's smart. W marketing.
Big guy knows.
They better stop playing. I might as well get in my feelings cause they keep paying.
Bang.
This a speed that they always keep making. I keep making hot dollars and they keep saying I'm on the road, she on the floor, she screaming out a pro. I asked God my meat small, he said you never know. Live like you never know. If
I asked God why my meat's small. He said they'll never know.
I keep making hot dollars and they keep saying I'm on the road, she on the floor, she screaming out a pro. I asked God my meat small, he said you never know. Live like you never know. If he done keep another road, another stop in another hope, another hope in another road. God is good.
What?
God is great.
Menace.
He is not bouncing ass for God.
God is good.
He always dropped a song whenever he got new merch.
God is good.
Which is smart, bro. He shows off the merch in the video, and then at the end he tells people to buy it. I mean, it's smart. W marketing.
They better stop playing. I might as well get in my feelings cause they keep paying. A speed this, a speed that, they always keep making. I keep making hot dollars and they keep saying I'm on the road, she on the floor, she screaming out a pro. I asked God my meat small, he said you never know. Live like you never know. If
I asked God why my meat's small. He said they'll never know.
I keep making hot dollars and they keep saying I'm on the road, she on the floor, she screaming out a pro. I asked God my meat small, he said you never know. Live like you never know. If he don't keep another boat, another stop in another hope, another hope in another road. God is good.
What?
God is great. God is good.
He is not bouncing ass for God.
God is good.
Oh my God, bro.
Be carried. Be carried, 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 be carried.
It's just too much going on, bro. It is too much going on, but I think that's just what perfectly, like, you know, sums him up, man. Is he in front of a church, bro? What the fuck, bro?
Buy my merch, link in description.
What the fuck is wrong with him, bro? What the fuck is actually wrong with him, bro? Yo, did y'all see like Travis Scott's account get hacked? And whose other Uzi's account got hacked or something? And they were posting some random shit. I didn't watch it because I didn't want to click it and have like I didn't want nothing to happen to my shit. But somebody hacked all these random people, like all these random artists shit. Yeah, Trippie Redd, I think Juice WRLD, Eminem. Like they were after everybody. I don't even know what they were posting. Did anybody actually watch? Cause like I said, I was not clicking that shit because I didn't know what I was gonna see, bro. I was scared about what I might see. I think it was like some random nigga on a banjo or some shit. They hacked MJ. Wait, what?
The God
is gay. Chat, is this a banger or no? I guess we'll find out, bro. God. Hold on, the instrumental sound crazy though. Come on, how can he fuck up this instrumental? It sounds so good. Jesus Christ, this guy, man.
God is good. God is great.
I mean, hold on, like, I think it's just a sample. I feel like somebody just took what he said, made the beat around it. Speed must have heard it, and then I just wonder what his lyrics are gonna consist of with a song like this.
God is good.
Yo, he's so
God is great.
such a character. The merch is fire though. You know what I noticed? I feel like he always dropped a song whenever he got new merch. And then he showed, which is smart, bro. He shows off the merch in the video, and then at the end he tells people to buy it. I mean, it's smart. W marketing.
They better stop playing. I might as well get in my feelings cause they keep paying. A speed this, a speed that, they always keep making. I keep making hot dollars and they keep saying I'm on the road, she on the floor, she screaming out a pro. I asked God my meat small, he said you never know. Live like you never know. If it
I asked God why my meat's small. He said they'll never know.
I keep making hot dollars and they keep saying I'm on the road, she on the floor, she screaming out a pro. I asked God my meat small, he said you never know. Live like you never know. If he don't keep another road, another stop in another hole, another hope in another road. God is good.
What?
God is great. God is good.
He is not bouncing ass for God.
God is good.
Oh my God, bro. Too much going on, bro. It is too much going on, but I think that's just what perfectly, like, you know, sums him up, man. Is he in front of a church, bro? What the fuck, bro?
Buy my merch, link in the description.
Subscribe.
God is good. God. Crazy.
You on some odd shit.
Clap your hands. Stab. Hey, jump on. I need everybody to get up right now. Bitch, this for you. Clap your motherfucking hands.
Hi, Shiny.
Nigga can't spell.
JK, hold on.
You're just putting dumb shit.
And I'm just feeling good overall.
My bad.